In the second equation, we have 2x minus 8 equals 14. So for starters, let's just see what happens if I click on this operation. It should subtract them, but for some reason it's not allowing me. Well, that's because 2x and 8 are unlike terms. So graspable math knows that you cannot subtract those. So that's great. Now what I need to do is, of course, take this minus 8 and add 8 to both sides. I need to eliminate and isolate the 2x. So to do that again, I'm going to click and hold on the equal sign, and then go and actually add 8 to both sides. Now you'll notice in graspable math, it adds the 8s in the same line as that. When we did these in class, I like to have the 8 underneath to have it eliminate that way. But this is equally good. All right, so let's actually do the operation now. Again, I'm going to reveal this next step. Now, negative 8 plus 8, of course, is going to be 0. And that's the operation I anticipated, because that's why I added 8, was to get rid of that 8. On the right-hand side, then, I have to do 14 plus 8 is 22. Now, 2x equals 22. Since 2 times x, I have to do the inverse operation and divide both sides by 2. So I'll click and hold the equal sign again and push divide by 2. And then on the left-hand side, of course, 2x divided by 2 is that, and 22 divided by 2 is 11. And so I would get that x equals 11. Now I'm going to show you another way, the second way, where you can drag in this case. So again, I'm going to go back up to the question and duplicate this question over here. 2x minus 8 equals 14. Well, graspable math allows me to know that since I'm going to add 8 to both sides, it's like taking the 8 and taking it to the other side and doing the opposite operation that way. And you see that it just gets to this line a little bit quicker. 2x equals 14 plus 8. Click on the plus sign to do that operation, get 22. I divide both sides by 2, but I also learned that I can take the 2 and divide it over here, do the opposite operation on the other side. Click on the division bar to get that x equals 11. And this is just a quicker way to do the same steps in this case. Again, once you're comfortable with doing things to both sides, you end up probably doing something like that. What's really great is you can verify if this works. So I'm going to, again, create a copy of 2x minus 8 over here and verify that x equals 11 works. How do I do that? Well, I take the 8, the x, and substitute it in. And now it's 2 times 11 minus 8 instead of 2 times x. What's 2 bracket 11? That means times. And this little dot means times. So 2 times 11, of course, is 22. 22 minus 8 is 14. And I've proven that the 11 actually works. So what I'd like you to do is try the example question to the left and see if you too can solve this two-step equation.